Hello and welcome to my channel. It's a tailored life. My name is Taylor, and in today's video we are getting lots of laundry done. This is another weekly laundry motivation video where I tackle all of the laundry that my family has accumulated over the week, just all of our towels, dirty clothes, school uniforms, everything. I'm gonna get everything washed, dried, folded. If it needs to be ironed, it's gonna be ironed, hung up, put away. We are doing it all. So if you are looking for some laundry motivation, let's go ahead and get started together. If you have a list of things you need to do, we can work on it together, or you can watch this while you are making your to-do list or getting prepared to work on your laundry. If you want to watch me while you fold laundry, I am cool with that too, because I know when I'm folding laundry, I am always looking for some type of entertainment or some company. So every week, the way I start off with my laundry is I just go throughout the entire house and I collect all of the laundry. I look under the beds, in the bathrooms, everywhere. I try to pull out all of the dirty laundry to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Once I get everything all pulled out, I'm then going to go ahead and sort everything out into piles. So I do a pile for myself and my husband's clothes because I wash our clothes with a scented detergent. I also do a pile for my boys. I have a 7-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I wash their clothes in an unscented free and clear detergent. I also have a pile of towels. Now, sometimes depending on the clothes, I will take that extra step and separate like whites and coloreds. But this week we didn't really have any super delicate clothes that really needed to be separated that much. Like a lot of the whites that we had were already kind of dingy, just like shirts that we may sleep in and stuff like that. So I just did one pile for my husband and myself, a pile for the boys, and a pile for towels. Now, once I get everything all sorted out, then I kind of decide which pile I want to start with first. So these are the piles that we are working with. This is me and my husband's towels, washcloths, cleaning rags, kitchen towels, all in that pile. And this is my boys' pile from the week. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the towels and the kitchen towels. I'm going to do those first, and then, well, no, I think I'm going to start with my boys just so that I can get my ironing out of the way early, and then I'll decide between those two later. So this is going to be my first pile to start. So for the boys, I'm using the Tide Free and Gentle detergent. I alternate between the Tide and like the all free and clear, and I'm just going to go ahead and adjust the settings on the washer for what I'm washing. Now with the boys, I didn't adjust it there, but I do have it set to a second rinse because I just like for their clothes to just be really clean and free of anything. I try not to have like make sure I don't use anything scented with their clothes. They both have very sensitive skin. So I like to keep it really simple, just mostly water. Even with their laundry, sometimes with a bigger load, I will avoid using 2 pods and just do one because I just want it to be just a very simple, gentle clean. Now, once I put their stuff in the dryer, I decided to go ahead and start my next load and make that a load of towels. Now, my towels, I use a lot more stuff than I do with the boys' clothes. So I do like for our towels to be really scented. Just in case we ever have guests or anything like that. And I just love to come out of the shower to a towel that smells really good. So I use Gain, and I use the Downy scent beads and the scent Radiant. This is my first time trying this. Well, it's not my first time trying it. This is my first time purchasing that scent. And I also use the Downy fabric softener. Now for the towels, I'm going to wash those in hot water, and I'm just going to adjust my rinse settings to a deep rinse because I am using a fabric softener, and I'm going to adjust it also on the washer to I have a setting for towels so that the washer doesn't when it's like spinning dry, it doesn't shake too bad where it moves around. Now, once those towels were dry, we're done washing my boys' clothes. Those were also dry, so I went ahead and I put those towels in the dryer.
Two places all at once. Wish that what we said would come undone. Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other for so long. I know this isn't us. Baby, pull me closer, let's fall in love. Oh, I can feel my body move to every move you make, and I can feel the tension every time we're close. I know whatever happens, I will have you next to me. 'Cause tonight we have it all. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one. 'Cause we're dancing as one.
So once I finished washing and drying all the towels, I moved on to putting my clothes and my husband's clothes into the washer, and it looked like I had about 3 loads, but I realized once I put the first load in that I was making the loads like really small and that I could go up on size. But the first load, I just kept it the way it was and kept it small. And I did go ahead and again adjust the washer for our clothes. I washed them in cold tap water and I put it on a normal color setting, and I just keep it the same where I have fabric softener in there. Now I do like to do a few loads before I start folding, just because I usually like to watch a YouTube video or TV or a movie or something while I'm folding. So instead of folding a couple of clothes, waiting for the next load, and getting up and down, I like to pile up a few loads, if that makes sense, so that I can enjoy like a full show or a full movie. Now, right before I started doing the laundry for the entire house, I went ahead and I had to change the sheets on my bed because my son was sick earlier in the week, and I like to just keep a fresh set of sheets whenever anyone is sick. So the sheets that I had on our bed, I had already washed those. They just needed to be folded and put away. And I store all of our extra sheets in my bedroom at the bench in the foot of my bed. It has storage, which I love. This is like one of the reasons I got a bench at the foot of my bed, because it does have storage. So I keep all of our extra sheets there. So I just went ahead and folded those first, and then I started also folding a load of clothes. It was my boys' clothes, but I also had another load of clothes that I had done earlier in the week that I just didn't have time to fold. So I went ahead and started working on those too.
Nothing's ever enough, even if I try too hard. Tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try. We can do better, baby, I believe. Come a little closer, we can dive in.
So every time I fold a load of clothes, as soon as I finish folding that load, I go ahead and I put everything away right away. I'm the type of person where sometimes I can fold clothes, and if I don't put them away right away, I will put them back in a basket and leave them there. And like go through them later, or I'll tell myself, oh, I'll put it away later. So what I do is I fold clothes and I sort them into piles like that align with where they belong. It makes putting them away a whole lot easier for me because I just walk them right over to the drawer they belong in, drop them in, and keep moving. This helps me stay on top of the laundry also because you guys, I have a horrible habit of putting things back in a basket and leaving them there. So I just always like set a rule for myself, fold it, put it away, keep it moving. So once I finished folding and putting away those loads, I had the towels and the other load of my boys' clothes that needed to be folded and put up. And I was down to like my last pile of dirty clothes for myself and my husband. And that pile kind of grew over the day because just as everyone was like coming in and out of the house and changing and stuff, I was trying to add to that pile to make sure that I did not have any laundry left over. I love the day where I finish laundry and there's nothing, even though I know the next day it will be back. I just love knowing like everything in the house is clean once I do finish my piles of laundry. It's just a peace of mind that comes with it. So while I'm folding my son's clothes, I'm putting his uniforms for school off to the side. I iron his school uniforms once a week. And I've said this on my channel before, I do not like to iron. Ironing is probably one of my least favorite chores. But I just like for his clothes to look neat when he goes to school. So what I do is I will fold all of the laundry and I will save the clothes that need to be ironed, usually for last. I try to make myself do it first to get it out of the way, just because I always heard this saying, swallow your frog, which means do the thing that you want to do the least first, get that out of the way, and then do everything else. And I try to do that with ironing, just get it out of the way, but it's my least favorite task, so I usually push it off until I am completely through with laundry, which also works for me because if there's anything else in the laundry pile that needs to be ironed and hung up, it can go in with that stuff. So I'm just setting all of his uniforms that need to be ironed off to the side while I'm folding all of like his pajamas, his clothes for any like outdoor activities that he does, like any of his sports. I'm gonna fold all of those. But my son, my older son, he's 7, so I have him put his own clothes away. So he's gonna come in later and he's gonna grab his clothes and put those away himself. So right now, my older son Jackson is 7 and my younger son Lincoln is 2, and whatever Jackson does, Lincoln normally wants to do. So because Jackson was taking clothes to put them away, Lincoln was trying to take clothes. I thought he wanted to go put clothes away. So I handed him some of his own clothes and started walking towards the drawer, and as you can see, he just tossed them up in the air. Which is what he was doing most of the time that I was folding laundry. It's so funny, whenever I fold laundry, it's something about it that makes him just want to come over and get in the mix of it. Doesn't ever want to help. When it comes to laundry, when it comes to mopping, if you've watched my channel before, he likes to try and mop, he likes to try to sweep, he likes to wipe things down, but something about folded clothes just makes him want to throw them in the air or toss them on the floor.
Another side of you trying to break through, able to tell the truth. No one else can see you like I do. All you ever do is say how far you wanna go. Baby, I can tell it's just for show. Every line designed to let me know. You know you're already accepted. To me, you're always picture perfect. You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. When we are together, you're afraid to hold my hand, trying to understand.
So once I finished folding the towels and got those all put away, I brought the empty baskets with me out to go get the rest of the laundry. And I like to try and keep using like the same 2 or 3 baskets over and over. This kind of makes me stay on top of keeping the laundry done. Like I have to keep going. If I only have 2 baskets, I have to dump those, fold the clothes to use it again. So I just like to try and keep using either 2, no more than 3 baskets while I'm working on laundry all day. This doesn't let it get like too piled up and too overcrowded. So I went ahead and I put in the rest of our clothes for me and my husband's clothes.
You think you're gonna be rejected. Just say you're in love, 'cause so am I. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. So am I. Say that you are. So am I. Say that you love me. I see them pulling your strings, and you might be seeing things. Yeah, you know I'm real and I'm here. Who cares in a few years?
So after I put in my husband and I's last load, it was actually the next day at this point, and I had a few other items around the house that I had picked up, just clothes that we had worn over the time of me doing laundry. And like I said, whenever I'm doing laundry, I like to try and get it all done at once. So I took everything and just threw it all in here. There's like clothes, towels, our clothes, the kids' clothes, just like little items that I'm okay with going in with our laundry. So I went ahead and I tossed everything in there together, just so whenever that load is done, I know whenever I fold that load, like I'm completely done with the laundry. But I had 2 loads of clothes for myself and my husband. And at first, what I'm picking out of this pile is my headscarves that I tie my hair down with at night, just for like my skin and keeping my skin clear, and just, you know, for hygiene. I like to wash the scarves or any bonnets that I put on my hair at night. I like to wash those at least once a week. Now this week I washed them with my clothes, but normally I would wash them with my boys' clothes. Just because I like to wash those with like unscented products as well. Like my hairline is just so close to my face. I try to keep that area. My face is very sensitive. So I try to keep whatever product I put around my face washed in a unscented product. But I went ahead and I just threw them in with our clothes this week, which is fine because I will wash them again next week. Or if I only use one this week, I'll just wash one. But whatever it is, I know I'm going to wash it again soon.
I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want. So keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free. I wanna make you sweat on me. I wanna make you sweat on me. I got you wrapped around my finger. But don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little fun. You wait and see if it's worth your while. So give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling
Let me know in the comments if you wish you had this superpower to fold clothes this fast. Just a fun fact, this video is actually 3 hours long before I edit it, and that does not include the time that the clothes were in the washer and the dryer. But it's just crazy to think about how long it actually takes us to fold and put clothes away in our home every single week. Now that I'm done folding all of those clothes, before I do anything else, because I do have another load that I need to work on, I'm just going to stop what I'm doing first and make sure that I put everything away. Like I said, this is just the best practice for me. Like as soon as I'm done folding, just go ahead and put them right away, every single item. The only item that I do not put away right away, and I don't always do this on my videos, and that is socks, because our socks get really mixed up. So what I do is I have a huge basket of socks where I kind of put all of our socks in together, and then whenever I have free time, I will just sit down and match up as many socks as I can and then go ahead and put everyone's socks away. But if while I'm folding I do see a match to a sock like right there in the pile, I will match those up and go ahead and put them wherever they belong, whether they're my son's, my husband's, or myself. I'll just put them in our sock drawer, but if they don't have a match, I will put them in that huge basket of socks. Now, once I got everything put away, I knew that in that last load of laundry that I had, it didn't have anything that needed to be ironed. So I knew I was good to go ahead and iron. So I went and got my son's uniforms out. I'm just pulling this load of clothes out of the dryer just so I know I have it to do when I'm done. But because like I said, I'm always putting off ironing. If I can do anything before I iron, I will do it, because ironing is just my least favorite thing to do. But once I got those two loads settled, I went back and I set up the iron, and I got my son's, all of his school clothes. Fortunately, it was only his school clothes this week that needed to be ironed. So I went ahead and I pulled those out and sorted those so that they can be ironed. Now his shirts, because we do live in South Florida, he wears a lot of dry fit material shirts. That is because when they go outside, it's just a thinner material and it does not get so hot. It's very breathable. And he only wears a few cotton shirts a week. So I just needed to iron those shirts, but I did want to go ahead and iron all of his shorts.
Right about now, I think we should talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, say you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want it. Talk about it. Diving deep, let it go, say you want it. Talk about it. Gotta know that you want 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 it. I kinda simple, kinda wishful about things, and you're kinda simple, but like a pistol, you fire. Sometimes you get under my skin like a lover, and sometimes you don't wanna come back 'cause you'd rather stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging and the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself, and the way of how you dwell, I
Now that I'm all done ironing, I'm going to go ahead and put away the iron in the ironing board. And just like with all the other clothes that I fold, I like to put the clothes that need to be hung up away right away. So I just got some hangers and I'm going to hang these and just hang them straight up in his closet. And when I tell you guys, this helps make our mornings go so much faster in the morning. We don't have to think about what he's gonna wear at all. The only thought is what color shirt he's gonna wear. And some days I literally can just go in the closet and just grab a shirt and a pair of pants and we're all set to go. There's like no thought, no looking through laundry, no ironing before school or anything like that. And I also iron his jean shorts because on Fridays he is allowed to wear jeans. So I just go ahead and I iron those too. So Friday is super easy for getting dressed as well. I also iron, he has like t-shirts with the school's logo on it. I iron those as well. It just makes having everything ironed, hanging up in the closet just makes everything so much easier.
Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself. And the way of how you dwell, look at it, don't you get it? Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about your rich friends traveling Mercedes. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself. And the way of how you dwell, look at it, don't you get it? No. I grew up and I'm bitter. 0 out of 3 now. Thought that I'd be quicker, but I'm heading out that way for sure. Said that you'd be waiting, and now it's been too long. Been too long. I wish that we could turn back time, back to all of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls and our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good and the worn out sneakers. When we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in our tomboy t-shirts.
And now we are folding our last load. You guys, I love this because I know that everything in the house is clean and put away, literally except for the clothes that we have on our bodies right now as I'm folding these clothes. Once I got these all folded and put away, it's just like I said, it gives me so much peace of mind knowing for the week that anything that we may need, anything that my boys may need to wear, I know exactly where it is because I know that it's washed, folded, and put away if it belongs in a drawer, or ironed and hanging up if it's something that hangs in the closet. I've been enjoying doing this every week. Let me know in the comments, do you guys like doing laundry daily, or do you like doing all day, just a full day of laundry one day out of the week?
All of those nights when I knew you were mine. I miss when we were teenage girls in our tomboy t-shirts. When life was good in the worn out sneakers. When we were fine about the complications. Those were the days in the tomboy t-shirts. Tomboy t-shirts.
And we are all done. I am putting away the last few items that needed to be put away. I put my older son's clothes on his bed so that he can put those away. I really hope you all got tons of motivation and got some laundry done with me. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Bye.